When I arrived at Goldstein's, my mother was wearing a dress I had seen Aunt Lori wear more than a few times. She had a long blonde wig that also belonged to Lori but didn't match my mom's face at all. She put it on to cover the left side of her face. It did cover her scar, but the fashion trade-off was just not worth it. I gave her a kiss and she immediately turned and asked, "Did you get the money?" "Yes, Mama. I have enough for both of us to go see Santiago, eat some dinner, and for you to get back to Brooklyn." "Good," she said. "Let's go." "Don't you have to see Goldstein?" "I already saw that crazy man. He's talking about I can go and see Porsche tomorrow, but it would be a supervised visit. We can't leave the facility with her. These people trying to treat me like I did something wrong, like I'm some type of child molester or pervert or something." They processed us at the jail, checked identification, made us take our shoes off, and laughed at the hole in Mama's stocking right at the big toe. They patted us down, frisked us, and escorted us to a bus that took us to the prison waiting room. We signed in a big book, learned my father's prison number, were told never to forget it, and we sat. The room was filled with all kinds of women, all ages, and some children, mostly all dressed in what would be their best, with about 50 different perfumes, deodorants, and colognes hogging up the air. The carefully stationed guards stood in each corner doing nothing except making sure we did nothing. There was one big-mouthed guard coming in from the corridor that led to where the prisoners are. He would come into the room yelling the last name of the prisoner, escort the visitor to the back, and signal when your time is up. When he finally came in and called out, "Santiago," my mother got up. So did this young Puerto Rican woman holding a baby boy. My mother went to the guard and asked, "Are you calling for Ricky Santiago?" The officer replied, "Yes, ma'am." But both women kept approaching. I was seated in a chair waiting for Mama to see him. Then I would be next. I checked out the mix-up.